Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video cast on how to download audio and video files from websites like YouTube, and then how to edit those as well. So if you've got like a 5-minute video and you only want to use say 20 seconds of the actual video itself, then we're going to show you how to do that. We're also going to show you how to extract audio from video files. So if you just want to use just the sound instead of the visual images as well, we're going to show you how to do that. Now, the first thing you need to do is find a piece of software that you like working with. The internet's full of free bits of software that downloads files from websites like YouTube and Vimeo and all of those. Just do a Google search for YouTube downloader, see anyone that you like the look of it, and download and install it. Like I said, there's tons of free stuff out there. There's also tons of paid stuff as well. I think that for the purpose of what we're intending on doing with it, the free stuff is ideal. So first things first. Once I'm using a program called Any Audio Converter. It's really nifty little tool. It's free as well. There is, like most free software, there is a paid version that has more functionality, but we don't really need it for the purpose of what we're intending on doing with it. So once you've downloaded and installed something that you like the look of, all you need to do is click on it to open it. This is what the Any Audio Converter looks like. If you like the look of it and when you get to start using it, just Google Any Audio Converter and download and install the free file. So once you've opened it up, you've got two tabs at the top here. You've got Convert, which is for any files that you already have on your computer, like audio or video, and add a CD, so you can put any CD in and it'll take the songs off of that or the video, and then you can edit it and change it. But for the start, we're going to be working with the download tab over here. And if you click on the download tab, really straightforward design. Just a section here where it says add URL. URL, if you don't know it, it's just basically a web address, the www.youtube.com/whatever for whichever site it is or video it is that you want to download. These are all, so if you click on URL, it'll come up with this, and these are the main sites, the most popular ones for downloading video files, but there's more sites listed under the More Sites tab here as well. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to click on the YouTube tab, and it's going to open up a web browser with YouTube in it. Once it takes us to YouTube, we're going to start searching for the video file that we want. So that we can tell the system where to download it from. So let's say that we want Martin Luther King's famous speech of "I Have a Dream." I'm just going to hit a search for that. Now, one thing to remember as well is that most files, if the larger the video or the longer the video, more than likely it's going to be a larger file, so it's going to take longer to actually download. Like this one here is 17 minutes 29 seconds versus this one here 5 minutes 18 seconds. So if you know that it's only a small bit of whatever the video file is that you want, then it's probably better to go with the shorter one that encompasses whatever it is that you intend on using. Once you found the one you want, you're just going to click on it, and it'll take you into the YouTube web page. And now it'll automatically start playing straight away. That's just how YouTube's set up. So I've turned off the volume here just so that you can't hear it and it doesn't interfere with the tutorial. But you'll see at the top here, this is the URL or the web address for this particular video. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy it. You highlight it by either clicking on it and holding down the mouse and dragging it over it. And then you can either right click with the mouse and then click copy, or you can just press Ctrl C, which is the same as copy. Then you're going to come back down here and click into your Any Audio Converter again. And you're going to click inside this box here and then do Ctrl V, which tells it to paste. Once it's in there, you can see it's the exact same address as up here from the website. We're going to click download. It's going to start reviewing the file as well now, just to make sure that it is compatible. Once you've done this, you can close down your web page because you don't really need it anymore. And it's going to pop up with a window like this, which is basically going to ask you what kind of format you want to download. Do you want audio only, different types of video clarity and size? We're going to go with MP4 for the sake of this, which is a video and audio, compatible with most computers and things like iPods and that. So we're going to highlight that or select it and then click on download, and you'll see it's going to start downloading in a second. Once it's finished downloading, it'll disappear from this download box, and you'll see a number 1 in a red circle flash up here next to finished. That just pretty much means it's taken it out of downloading because it's finished, and it's now in the finished folder. So if we click on there it is, it's in the finished folder. If we go into our downloads folder, we can see there it is now. So now we've got the actual video file. I'm just going to let the volume go so that you can hear it this time.
So even though we face the difficulties,
and there you go. So now you have that video that you've taken from YouTube. So now let's say that we want to perhaps we want to convert it, and we only want to use it as a sound file rather than the actual speech. So we come over to the convert section that we were looking at earlier, and we're going to click on the add files now. So we're going to add a file, and we're going to tell the computer where we want it to look. So we want it to look in that download folder that we were on earlier, and there's the video file. Okay, now you'll see here it's going to ask you what do you want to convert it from. So this is the original file, and this is the output file. We've got it's automatically selected as an MP3 audio file, which means that if we click on this button here, it's going to convert the video just to an audio file. So we won't have the actual visual anymore, we'll just have the sound. Also over here it'll ask you the output folder. Where do you want it to save the new copy of your audio file? You can change that by clicking on here and just selecting where on your computer you want it to be. But I'm happy with downloads, so I'm going to keep it in there. And then I'm just going to click on the convert button. Wait for it, it's going to process it. And unfortunately this doesn't work the other way around. Obviously if you've got a sound file you can't convert it into a video because there is no video to go with it. It can only work from video to sound. Okay. Problem with the free ones is that sometimes these little adverts pop up, but you don't really need to do anything with it. Just click the X button and it'll close it. And if you go now into your downloads again, there'll be a new folder called MP3 Audio, and you can see it's in a format there that's been saved. That's a little iTunes icon from over there. So one other thing is when you're here, if you double click on this section up here, you can actually change the name of the file, but it doesn't really make a difference because you can always come down here and redo it as well. So let's say right click, name, MLK Dream. Alright, now if you want to play it, you can just double click on it, and if you've got iTunes installed or whatever your default audio player is, it should open up in that. So let's give it a second.
so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow.
Okay, and so there you go, you've got the whole speech. According to this, you can see the length of it is 5 minutes and 17 seconds. So might be a bit long for whatever your intended purposes are. If you want to crop it down a bit, what you do once you've converted it is you can just click on these little pair of scissors here, and what will happen is it'll pull up the original video like this, and you can drag this little triangle along to wherever you want it on the speech, and then once you find it, you just you can pause it. Alright, so say we want it to start from let's see, say we want it to start from right there, so that's exactly where it is. If we look at the little countdown timer here, it was about 1 minute 23 seconds when he said it, so we'll move that back a little bit.
Will be transformed into the heat of oppression. Will be
and then when it's coming up this little square bracket here, you're going to click on that at the start of it, where you want it to start from, and you're going to click on this one where you want it to end from. So
freedom and justice, I have a dream.
Yeah, and then we'll select the end point.
Will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
And we'll say that. So it shows you right there, the countdown timer started at 1:22, ended at 1:41. Now from here you can just go apply and OK, and you'll see it's opened up a second version here as well. So what's happened is you've got the actual video, so the same format, the AAC, and it's only for that segment. As you can see, it's 19 seconds long, so we want to convert that into a 19-second long audio file. We're just going to click on the convert button. Obviously it's much smaller, so it's going a lot quicker this time, and there we've got the adverts again, which we just cross out of that, and there you're done. So now you can close down that, come into your downloads again, your MP3 audio, and here is the soundbite we just selected.
Into an oasis of freedom and justice, I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
Nope. Played on to the next song there. Okay, so there you go. That's pretty much how you download a video file and audio file. There's a lot more functionality to it. I'd say go on, have a play with them. They're all really straightforward. Just play around with them and you'll see that there's great things you can do, like a fade in, fade out. You know, it's all there. You've just got to toy around with the idea, but we've given you the basic tools now, so I hope you found it useful, and good luck. Thanks.